Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Digging in, Michael Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Harper. Popped him up. And Scope will settle under it to make the play. And so striding forward now, Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. But unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back there. Take a good swing at that one.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. Past battles with Scherzer, he has been silent. 0 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Yelich is running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0. He is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Scope. Runner in scoring position with Sergan. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for Walker's baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony Rendon.
Down the third baseline. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in now, Juan Soto.
Number 22.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2. In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll work on keeping.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And strike 3 call. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. 1 away. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Manny Pena. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Throw over to first. And he'll get back in standing. Two and 0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
These are the moments right here. You got it.
And we'll have to leave it. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitless in 6 tries. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. In now, Max Scherzer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. So digging in now, Zach Davies as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Weakly hit towards first. Zimmerman right there, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Yelich is running. In there. Now the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 0-1. Here it comes. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Braun is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Yelich at second with 2 down. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third.
Standing in, Michael Taylor. He flied out leading off the ball game.
Center fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I know this team has been. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Hit hard to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready now, Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. Josh Hader answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 the count. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One run on 3 hits. One error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping up now, Manny Pena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Moustakas, base runner at first with one out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One run on 3 hits. One error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here now's the pitcher, Josh Hader. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Popped him up. Rendon is there, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped him up. Pena waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west. than to have you call that high fastball.
He swings right through it there. 2-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
3-1 to him now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the... In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the
Ready.
Brewers,
Here's the first offering.
center fielder, Lorenzo
Takes a high
Cain.
fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Right fielder, Christian.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lifted down the line in left. Soto is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Left fielder number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Misses, ball 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Matt
First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Missed with a slider. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
1-1 the count. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He takes strike 3 called on. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Max Scherzer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And just a masterful. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch just missed.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Scope gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. At the plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right one.
Joaquin Soria comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. High pop-up. Soria moving to his left. 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming. From the stretch. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Manny Pena. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Out. Classed by that.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it. even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping there with a triple. So stepping in, Xavier Cedeno. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Domingo Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Domingo.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Arcia takes his lead at third with one away. The runner's breaking for home. Squeeze attempt misses. And he will make it back into third as he was able to put the brakes on in time. Boy, very fortunate there. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 2 for 4. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Juan Soto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. And there goes the combined no-hitter. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits to this point.
Ryan Zimmerman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Harper is there, 1 away.
On left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He went down on strikes last time up. The The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 1 for 4. Herrera has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers. A swing and a miss. And now for Washington, Wilmer Defoe. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Kelvin Herrera.
Kelvin Herrera.
Pedro Severino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Pedro Severino.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our tops player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing.